in the studio here at KRIM in the Sawmill Theater Movie Complex. And we want to thank the Shed Kings, our community spotlight sponsor, Curtis and Anthony, for sponsoring our program here this morning. I hope you're having a great Wednesday morning. Today we are going to be talking about this year's Northern Gila County Fair, and it is taking place September 4th through the 6th. And you can go to their website, northerngilacountyfair.com, for information about the fair, just all the activities that will be taking place. And today we're going to be highlighting the exhibits. And in the studio to talk more about the exhibits is Dorothy Howe. Good morning, Dorothy.
Good morning, Chris and everybody.
Hey, well, thank you so much for coming in this morning and sharing. And the exhibits, I tell you, a big part of the fair, and there is a lot of participation, just a lot of people contributing, bringing exhibits, and there's a wide variety. Can you just run down like the different type of exhibits that are out there?
Here we go.
Here we
First
go.
of all, I have the agriculture section, which is vegetables, herbs, fruits, good stuff that you've grown in your garden in this year.
Okay.
And then there's homemaking arts, that's sewing, quilts, knitting, all kinds of homemade things, which those are just beautiful. Then we have canning. We've always got to have our homemade canned jellies and jams and fruit, and we even can meat.
What?
Sure.
Really?
Why not?
Okay, I trust you.
Then we have some hobbies and handicrafts. And one year we had someone make a beautiful saddle, and you just had to come and see it.
Wow.
It was gorgeous. And then we have the rock section, lapidary and minerals, and they have jewelry made out of the rocks they found, and they put them together, and they're really gorgeous. You got to come see those.
Mm-hmm.
Then fine arts, that's those lovely people who love to paint. And then we even have kids that do pencil sketching and different types of sculpture, so you got to come see those too. Then our biggest entry is the photography section. We had 1,500 photos last year, so you can see there's a lot of participation just in that one section. Then the school kids, they do exhibits too. They from kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. So we have a nice variety of different things, and this year we're going to have some special awards for those that do a super job. So come on, schools, let's get those entries in. And then the kids table, and that's where the kids can come and touch anything that's on that table. Fruits, vegetables, herbs, even sunflower seeds where you can pick it out of the flower. Just a lot of neat things that kids can touch. And it's going to be down at the fairgrounds on Thursday when we're open, because the gym will not be open. It'll be closed because we'll be judging all of this lovely stuff that's been entered. And even in the agriculture section, the Plant Fair Nursery is going to donate a $100 gift certificate for each flower and for each vegetable that they think earns it. So
Wow.
you can earn some nice money that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as usual, we always need volunteers. We never have enough volunteers. So please come sign up at northerngilacountyfair.com. It's very easy. Just go to volunteers and you got it made.
There you go. So the exhibits, also on the website, northerngilacountyfair.com, there is a complete fair schedule that I'm looking at right now. And again, the fair starts Thursday, September 4th. And on that day, there is free admission until 3 p.m. And then veterans are free all day on Thursday. So the exhibits, are those open on Thursday or those open Friday?
They're only open Friday and Saturday.
Okay, so then the next day, Friday, September 5th, Gates open at 9 a.m. for the fair on the event center side, and then the exhibits at the Tono Apache Gym are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and that is Friday and Saturday, just like you said, Dorothy. Wow.
Correct.
All right, and again, I encourage you to check out the website. The complete schedule is on here. There's going to be a family fun zone. It looks like every day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That will be miniature golf, carnival games, a 40-foot slide, spinning animal ride, fun house, petting zoo, FFA foot rodeo. So a lot of different things happening in the family fun zone. And then a family fun local stage, fair bingo, watermelon eating contest, which will be daily, hula dance studio. It looks like T will be out there doing some hula dancing, live music, and other local talent. And then, let's see, Thursday is the opening ceremony, Thursday night, hailing our heroes at 6 p.m., and there'll be a flyover.
Yeah, you've got to come see that. It's really awesome.
Yeah, the flyover, and then live music on the main stage from 7 to 8 p.m. And yeah, just so much. And then the fiddle contest. So this year is the first year that the J.W. and Verta Lee Floyd Memorial Old Time Fiddlers Contest, and this is Arizona State Championship Fiddle Contest, is going to be happening at the Northern Gila County Fair. And that starts Friday, 10 a.m. There's introductions, national anthem, and then it starts with the small fries. And I remember going out to the fiddle contest, and the kids, oh my goodness, they're out there playing, and from the small fry division all the way up to adult division.
Those kids can play those fiddles.
Oh yeah, so all day you're gonna have the fiddle competition, and then a fiddler's jam, and then there's music that night, and then in the main arena, the Colton Boyle Memorial Roping, that starts at noon, and that goes throughout the day. So that's just Friday. So yeah, there's so much, and the what do you call it? The exhibits. Like you said, Dorothy, there's just so many different things to look at when you go out to view the exhibits, and they're going to be in the Tono Apache Rec Center, or the gym across the street. Now, I heard, is there a shuttle that goes between?
Yeah, we're going to provide a shuttle service, and it's kind of toward the Apache Tonto Gym. It'll be in the casino parking lot, and you can take your vehicle there, and a shuttle will pick you up, and then when you're ready to come back, it'll bring you back to your vehicle.
Okay.
And I think that's really nice, because sometimes Saturday night, that parking lot is packed, so we need to provide you transportation down there.
No, that's great, and it's so nice to have the Tono Apache Tribe, the Matazel Hotel and Casino right across the street from the event center, so that way for overflow parking for the exhibit, so they can be inside. Because I know, how many years now have you been kind of in charge of the exhibits out there, Dorothy?
Oh, I've been there for about 6 years, I think.
6 years now.
But the fair's been going for like 71 years.
71 years, I know. Last year was the 70th anniversary of the Northern Gila County Fair, so this year it's 71st year. Were you involved with the exhibits? I know over the years they've been sometimes in tents. They've had large tents out there.
Oh, that was so much fun in the tents. I've been doing the fair for probably 15 years, but most of it was down at the fairgrounds in these lovely tents that when the rain came, you got a little flood inside because the tents leaked in. They bent down with all this water, so we had to push the water out, but we did it.
I remember also when those storms, sometimes storms would come through, because again, this is September 4th through the 6th, so in September you can get some of those monsoon rains and those storms, And I remember going in the tent and exhibits that were blown over because the wind just whipped through there.
Yeah, and all the quilts were wet, and they weren't happy about that at all. But now we have a beautiful air-conditioned gym to have all our displays in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really nice, and you can be comfortable, you won't be outside.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and the other thing, the dust. I remember the dust because, you know, the tents were set up on the dirt, and you have all these photographs, and they're getting all dusty. The quilts, like you said, because those quilts, boy, there are beautiful quilts out there that people spend a lot of hours, hundreds of hours.
They spend a year on just one, you know, easily.
Yeah, so to have that displayed just out in the dirt, you know, under a tent.
One real
tough.
fun thing that happened one year.
Fun
Someone
thing.
left the back gate open,
Uh-huh.
and the javelina decided they would come in and help themselves to all the vegetables. And sad to say, all I had in some of the places was a ribbon and a name.
Oh no, the javelina ate just all the veggies.
They did a very good job. They couldn't get to the top shelf, but they got the other shelves.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I imagine you have some good stories from over the years, you know, with being at the fair. And boy, it's so it's good. It's good now. I think it's much better. The exhibits being in the Tono Apache Gym, the rec center, where it's enclosed, fully enclosed, air conditioned, no javelina to worry about getting in there, eating the veggies. You don't have to worry about water, you know, rain getting all over the exhibits. And you can enjoy them, kind of walk around and enjoy them more when you're not dealing with that.
Yeah, and also the Tonto Apache Gym staff will staff their smoothie bar, and those smoothies are delicious.
They are really good. So again, exhibits at the Northern Gila County Fair. They are open. You can view the exhibits from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both Friday and Saturday. That's September 5th and 6th. Now, getting exhibits entered, Dorothy. Can people still, there's still plenty of time to enter your exhibits, isn't there?
It would be nice if you could pre-register online
Okay.
by going to the Northern Gila County Fair .com and hit exhibits,
Okay.
and then you can enter your items.
Okay.
And once you have them entered, then everyone has to bring their exhibits on Wednesday between 12 and 6 o'clock.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
we'll register them, get them in the right section, and then Thursday we will be judging everything. So it all takes time, but it's fun. I enjoy doing it, and I love seeing the people come and see all the things that they've entered and see how well they did. It was just a fun event.
Yep, and there is also a exhibitor handbook
Yes.
on the website, so you can view all of the rules and just all of the information that you need to know, the different age divisions, and then it has all the different categories that also the different exhibits, so you can see you know, all of those. Boy, and there is a ton. This is, how many pages is this? 36 pages, woo!
There's
Wow.
a lot in there, and you can also pick up a handbook at our library here in Payson and
Okay.
in Pine and down in Pumpkin Center.
Okay, great. So you can get, if you don't want to go online, you can pick up a hard copy of this handbook as well. And really want to see in the back of the handbook, it mentions Plant Fair Nursery, and just really want to thank Glenn and Linda.
Those
out
guys
there.
are wonderful
Combs.
supporters.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do as well as we did without their wonderful donations and their gift certificates of $100. That's a nice gift certificate.
It certainly is. So, again, not only if you enter exhibits in the Northern Gila County Fair, you have the potential to win ribbons.
Oh,
You
yes,
can get a
every-
ribbon, but then there's also money that you can win as well. No money, gift certificates? Gift certificates?
Just the 2 gift certificates,
Okay.
otherwise it's a beautiful ribbon that you can have. And
Okay.
the kids, you'd be surprised what the kids do with their ribbons. They are so excited when they win a ribbon.
Mhm.
You just got to see their love for the fair.
Well, and I know I talked to someone maybe a couple months ago, and she had won a ribbon at the fair, but we talked about that and for her photography, and she was so excited, when she saw that. So adults as well get
yes.
very excited. So again, you can sign up or register or get your entries entered on the website, and then also check out the exhibitor handbook as well. And again, just a lot of fun for all ages. Another thing on the website here, you mentioned volunteers, which
yes.
is very important. You can sign up on the website, and there's volunteers that are needed for, well, the exhibits to help you in the exhibit area.
The fairgrounds also needs they need help too. And
Mhm.
it's fun, it's appreciated with the time you volunteer to the fair and get to meet some really nice, neat people. And
Mhm.
it's just a good organization to be a part of and say, yeah, I helped.
Mhm. And this is really good, looking on the website, and then you can see also who's volunteered. So display setup, the exhibit entries, there's just so many different opportunities. Parking, to help with parking, traffic direction, just so many things. Picking up trash, yeah, there's a lot of different opportunities.
Chris, we also have some neat vendors that are going to be there this year. So
Mhm.
you got to get that food. It's really good.
That's right. There are all the food vendors that are out at the fair each year. And then something that is new to the fair as well. And let me get back to the schedule of events. And this is happening, I believe, Saturday night. Let's see. So Saturday night in the main arena, you're going to have the state championship mutton busting competition in Ranch Rodeo.
That's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, Emma Bridwell was on the Community Spotlight program a couple weeks ago with Faith Lowry, and Emma was talking about putting this together. And this is the first ever, she said, she has not heard of a state championship mutton busting competition happening anywhere. So this is the first one of its kind, and she was talking about, kids are getting some nice buckles and some
I
other
saw those. They are gorgeous.
prizes. Yeah, so that should be exciting. And then a horse show that starts, it looks like after that at 9 p.m. Also that night on the main stage, there's music, live music, the Arizona Wildflowers from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Saturday night. And then from 7 to 10 p.m., the Desert Nights Band, they'll be playing. And then a big part of the Northern Gila County Fair, the livestock, showing of the livestock and also the auction.
Yeah, and those, you should see some of those steers. I could not believe. They are just unbelievable. And they're young steers, but they've been raised properly, fed properly. And these kids need sponsors too to help with their expenses, because it's not cheap to raise a goat or chicken, even a
pig or
pig.
Yeah, any of them. And all the time it takes. So all the time they're devoting every day.
Right.
Every day to feed, water, spend time with the animal, especially because they're they're not only auctioning the animals, but they're showing them. So they
Right.
have to show them, they work with them, they get them used to kind of parading around and, following their commands, not being distracted and not just taking off and.
And you should see these little kids with these lambs. Those lambs are strong, and
Yeah.
it's amazing how they control that little monster.
Yeah, and also, the pigs. There's some big pigs, the swine, and then the steers. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, like you said, some really big ones. So yeah, hopefully, I know we're trying to get some of the young people that are raising animals right now, get them on the program. We've had some young people in the past come on to talk about the experience, kind of everything it takes to raise the animal, some of the costs, and then they also, it's an entire experience where they're calculating and they know like total food costs, how much they've spent, they're managing, all of their funds.
They're learning how to do a budget, and
Yeah.
so many people have that problem today that can't do a budget. But you can see it's very expensive to raise an animal.
It is expensive and time consuming.
Yes.
So, and it is a case where there are so many wonderful people in our community and businesses that support our young people. During the auction, they come out and they'll bid on the animals, purchase the animals, and again, show our young people just a lot of support.
Right,
So,
and the fair also puts together a real nice dinner
okay.
that's put on by the kids that raise their animals. So it's important that you come to the auction and participate and just see how it's all like. Because boy, you can get some good food that way.
Yeah, oh yeah. So again, the Northern Gila County Fair, this year's fair is Thursday, September 4th through Saturday, September 6th. NorthernGilaCountyFair.com is the website where you can go for more information, also a schedule of events. There's also maps on the website, and it shows the different locations where different things are happening. So just a bunch of information on the website to help you out. And again, it's a fun time. And don't forget, if you can make it out there Thursday for the opening ceremony, that is just a great ceremony. Believe Cameron and Chaz Davis from Razor's Edge, they put together a video which is just very inspiring. Our Rim Country or Payson Honor Guard will be out there as well, and then there's live music after that, so it's just a really fun time.
Yeah, and come on and help support our veterans because they've done a lot for us, so we need to do something for them.
Yeah, and it's a great way by coming out and to the Northern Gila County Fair, to the opening ceremonies, and showing your support. And again, a complete schedule on the website. And this year, for the first time, the Arizona State Fiddle Championships and the Old Time Fiddlers Contest will be at the Northern Gila County Fair. So that should be a lot of fun, and people that have probably never been to the Northern Gila County Fair, but will be out there for the fiddle contest, and they get to enjoy the fair as well and everything.
It's a lot of fun. We're trying to get more and more things there so people have something to see and something to do. And this is what our goal is, to make a fun place for everyone to enjoy themselves.
And it really is a fun place for everyone, all ages, because of all the different activities that are going on. And again, that Thursday, free admission until 3 p.m. on Thursday, and then veterans are free all day. Gates open at 9 a.m. on Thursday. And yeah, you can go check out livestock. You can see the livestock exhibits. You know, if you go out there, again, there's a bunch of family fun zone activities going on. And you can check all of that out before 3 o'clock. Then if you plan on staying, where does it have the pricing? So free for 2 and under, so children 2 and under are free. And then it's $3 for kids, 3 to 10 years of age, and then $5 for everyone over 10 years old. And then parking is $5 per day, but as you mentioned, Dorothy, there's that shuttle that goes from the Tono-Apache gym over to the event center. So if you do want to park over at the gym, check out the exhibits. Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then you can take that shuttle over to the event center and then go back to your car.
Right, cut your costs down a little.
There you go. So, all right, I think we covered quite a bit, Dorothy.
You did okay.
Yeah, but again, there's a lot happening at this year's Northern Gila County Fair, so go to the website to get even more information. It's northerngilacountyfair.com. Well, thank you so much for coming in this morning, Dorothy.
Thank you for having us. We enjoy talking with you.
Oh, I enjoy talking about the Northern Gila County Fair, just a wonderful event. So again, put it on your calendars, you don't want to miss it. So I want to thank our Community Spotlight sponsors, the Shed Kings, Curtis and Anthony for their sponsorship, and have a message from them now, followed by an update from the National Weather Service, and then it's back to the music with some Pink Floyd, Steely Dan, The Kinks, and more. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day.
The KRIM Community Spotlight.
The KRIM Community.
Welcome to Shed Kings, offering 2 convenient locations in Star Valley and Overgard, Arizona.
Hey there, I'm Curtis. And I'm Anthony. And we're the Shed Kings, home of the rent-to-own, no-credit check program.
We offer barns, sheds, garages, cabins, and steel buildings, all built to last. Proudly representing Graceland Portable Buildings, industry leaders for over 20 years. Need something larger? We also represent American Steel Buildings for unmatched durability and the best warranties in the business. Quality matters. If there was a better constructed building on the market, we would be selling it.
Shed Kings made it so easy, but quality's unbeatable. I loved it so much, I joined the team.
Enjoy enhanced floor and wall durability, optimized fasteners, and budget-friendly options. Choose from a wide variety of styles and colors to fit your needs. Graceland Portable Buildings has the highest customer quality ratings year after year.
So come see us in person and experience the Shed Kings difference, because we have the shed you've been looking for. If not, we can build it. Call or visit us to get started.
Welcome to Shed Kings, offering 2 convenient locations in Star Valley and Overgard, Arizona.
Hey there, I'm Curtis. And I'm Anthony. And we're the Shed Kings, home of the rent-to-own, no-credit check program.
We offer barns, sheds, garages, cabins, and steel buildings, all built to last. Proudly representing Graceland Portable Buildings, industry leaders for over 20 years. Need something larger? We also represent American Steel Buildings for unmatched durability and the best warranties in the business. Quality matters. If there was a better constructed building on the market, we would be selling it.
Shed Kings made it so easy, but quality's unbeatable. I loved it so much, I joined the team.
Enjoy enhanced floor and wall durability, optimized fasteners, and budget-friendly options. Choose from a wide variety of styles and colors to fit your needs. Graceland Portable Buildings has the highest customer quality ratings year after year.
So come see us in person and experience the Shed Kings difference, because we have the shed you've been looking for. If not, we can build it. Call or visit us to get started.